welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. This trend is all over TikTok right now, and the hairdo and even the makeup I see a lot on Instagram. It's almost like a natural look, like you stepped out of the shower and just threw your hair up. But it's also very much not. It's paired a lot of times with the chunky jewelry and something kind of sexy. So if you want to see how I get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I feel like a big part of this clean beauty look is the hairstyle. I've seen someone do a clean beauty tutorial without having their hair up, and it is just not the same vibe. So I'm going to show you guys quickly how to do the hair portion of this video. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want is one of these toothpick combs. And I use this for really making sure my part is like super perfect. Okay, so I have a mirror in my hand so that I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I take the comb and put it right down the center of my nose so I can see where the center of my face is. Lift up the hair and part it. And I just like a really perfect part. I also want to preface this video that this hairstyle is going to look best if you have greasier hair. So either 2-day or 3-day hair. And I also recommend not sleeping in this look because of all the pomade and hairspray we're about to put on. It's really not good to get that all over your pillowcase and then on your skin. So make sure you do this hairstyle on a day when your hair is a little bit dirty, or at least that you plan on taking a shower that night so that you don't get it all over your pillows. Okay, so I've split my hair in half, and then what you're gonna need is 2 hair ties and then just a hairbrush, and we're gonna put our hair back into a ponytail. Okay, so you want it to be a high ponytail. So we start by getting the back. And then as I'm brushing my hair back, I'm brushing it up too. You kind of want, if you can, the Bella Hadid look where it's super tight and almost like pulls your eyebrows up. It's really hard to get it that tight, but it's kind of the idea. I feel like she's definitely the queen of this look, and I feel like she really started it. So I definitely look to how she does her hair for inspiration. Okay, so then from here, we're going to take the top and kind of curve it down and around. I just think it looks better that way than just kind of straight back. Down and around again. And then at the back, just kind of straight. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing on here. Although I feel like looking back at this footage, you can always see more than like I can see right now, which is good. Okay, so I'm gonna tie my hair up just kind of loosely, and I might need to tie it again. Okay, now you wanna take pomade or gel. I have this Ouai pomade. I'm really curious to try gel too. This is the only thing I have, so I can't really tell you which one's better, but this pomade has worked really well to get everything super smooth and slick. Also, you want to use a lot of pomade, and if you have a boar bristled brush, this is going to work better. It's going to get the pomade, I don't know, it's just going to like smooth it out more than the paddle brush would. Just kind of rubbing it in. Okay, and I'm going to start the bottom. As you can see, you can really see it get in there. And again. Oh my god. It's such like a weird feeling putting this much like stuff in your hair. But at the same time, once it's done, it kind of feels good. Okay. And again, yeah, I'm pressing like really hard too to get it like as slicked back as possible. It definitely looks good. It looks like the right kind of look. First it's this side. Now I'm going to do the top. see that. And again, I'm kind of going down and around. I'm just kind of working around my head. I'm gonna put it on the back area now and just smooth that all down. Okay, then what I'm gonna do, sorry, my dog is barking, is I'm gonna redo my ponytail a bit tighter. Now that everything is slicked a little more, I just wanna really make sure that everything is slick and super tight. Okay, then I like to take a little spoolie like this and get really in the tiny details kind of up at the front. So again, just put it in here, near, like just like right above my ears, because that part will come out. Any like tiny flyaways you can just really see. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now for the bun part. Okay, so get your hair tie. And I like to have the little fluff in the back of my head on the favorite side of my face. The first time I did this hair tutorial, I put it on this side, and that's just not the side of my face that I like the most. So whatever side you're feeling, or yeah, whatever side you're most confident, that's the side I would put the little tufts of hair in the back. So since I want the tufts to come out here, I'm gonna pull my hair this way and twist it just to make it a little easier. Twist it down, around, and up. You have the little pokies. And then just put the tie in, hair tie. Okay. The last step is some hairspray. This is the L'Oreal Paris. I'm pretty sure you can get this at Safeway or Target. Super affordable, but good. Okay, so I'm gonna shield my eyes. Okay, so I made sure I washed my hands after dealing with all that pomade and hairspray, because I feel like part of this clean look is looking really dewy. I moisturized, you know, after washing my face in the morning, but I think it feels really good and makes your skin and makeup look a lot better if you kind of reapply. So I'm using the Dr. Jart cream, Ceramidin cream. But I really love this moisturizer. I switched after probably using it for almost a year just to switch things up. But then I didn't like the other option I picked, and so I'm very obsessed with this. Okay. I'm also gonna apply my little Summer Fridays lip butter balm. The first product I'm gonna use is the Merit Complexion Stick. So it says to just use this where you want coverage, but this color I feel like is a really good match. This is the color Suede. And I'm just gonna put this all over my face like a foundation, and it feels super good and has a natural but like coverage finish. Also using their brush, I think it's just their #1 brush. Merit is a new brand. They're in Sephora. Ooh, this looks so good. But I really like the products that I've been using. It looks so much better already. My face is like, I don't know. Everyone's face usually is lighter than their body because, hopefully because of sunscreen, and it could be because of wearing foundation so much. But also I just feel like this winter like also makes my skin look more pale. Okay. Foundation is done. I feel like it looks really natural. Moving on to concealer. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I feel like this is everybody's favorite. It's definitely mine. I'm using medium 1.5 or macadamia. I used to use custard under my eyes, but I feel like it just lightened or washed me out a little bit too much. Because while I like a bright under eye, I don't, you know, want to look pale or something. I always go in with these first. I love makeup. It seriously gives you like such a confidence boost, even if you're not getting ready for any event or to see anyone in particular. It just seriously makes me feel so much better. Okay, to kind of get rid of those little veins a little bit. Let's get the other eye. Okay, so I'm using my new Chanel bronzer. I feel like I fell in love with it almost instantly. I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to use it because I wasn't totally sure. I wasn't really aware that it's a cream bronzer because usually cream bronzers I feel like are in stick form, and this is like obviously in a pod, so I didn't really know it was a cream bronzer at first. Okay, so I'm gonna put it higher up on my cheekbone than I really like think I need. That usually ends up being good. I'm using a Bobbi Brown face blender brush. I don't know if this is the best brush to use though, because I think you want one that's really condensed, so I tend to pinch it to make it a little more condensed. I'm also kind of like patting it into the skin rather than, you know, swiping. Okay, then a recent thing I've been doing is like low-key contouring my nose with the bronzer because I just don't have like contour sticks or something. So I take a little bit on this brush. This is a concealer brush from Bobbi Brown. So I try to make this side straighter by, let's see, making this area darker. This end of my nose is like more bulbous, I think is the word. Not a cute word, but it's just more round, and so I kind of try to like straighten and thin out my nose. I feel like with editing all my photos and everything, I've gotten really good at like shadows and understanding what should be dark and what should be light. Because I feel like that's a very like artisty thing to know about shadows. But okay, then I also put it underneath my nose to look like the tip of my nose is more up versus down. So you can see like the shiny part of my nose, and I want that shininess to just kind of like move up. So that's just the babiest of tan to my nose so that it's not like all the tan is just on the outside of my face and not in the middle at all. For blush, I'm gonna use the Merit Cheek Color in Beverly Hills. And I feel like for this look, you wanna use cream products as much as you can because, oh, by the way, I run it like this and then put it on my face. I feel like you get a lot more pigment that way versus just like wiping it on your face. So always warm these kinds of things up with your finger. Put them on. It looks so pretty. I love blush, you guys. It looks so much more awake and happy. I always like it on my nose, so I feel like that looks more natural. Now I'm gonna use my soap brows. I really love this product. I'm using a little spoolie, and then I have this Fix It spray from MAC. You can also just use water if you want. But I'm really into the fluffy brow look. I feel like it's really pretty and just more natural looking than like the old more Instagram eyebrow look. Next, my new favorite obsession, you guys, is the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in Wheat. Okay, anyway, this is an eye shadow primer, and this year I really wanted to get better at my eyeshadow. Like, I feel like eyeshadow is just not one of my strengths. I'm way more of a lip person. I just think it's like so much easier and more straightforward. So anyway, I wanted to get better at doing eyeshadows, and so I watched some YouTube tutorials, and one of the YouTubers that I really like used this eyeshadow primer. So now I'm using the Jason Wu palette. I'm obsessed with this palette, you guys. I also saw this in a makeup tutorial, and I was shocked to find out that it only cost $15, and you can get it at Target. I was like, holy crap, I need this now. Okay, again, I'm using a Bobbi Brown brush. In high school, I was obsessed with Bobbi Brown, and I'm very a loyal person. So even when it comes to makeup, like if I find one brand that I like, I'll buy everything. So that's basically what I did with Bobbi Brown. So like all my brushes are from there. This is their eye blender brush. Okay, so I'm using this lighter, darker, browny color. Just kind of have to show you. And I'm doing a very natural eyeshadow look, like literally like almost not even wearing eyeshadow. Just gonna swipe it on top. I've definitely been getting better at my eyeshadows, and I've been using like new tools and layering the shadows a little more, because this definitely used to be what I would do on a daily basis, is just swipe the shadow, which I feel like for this look is totally cute and it totally works, but sometimes you just want your eyes to have more depth or more sparkle or just be a little more interesting. Okay, and for this look too, I'm not going to put anything under my eyes, so I'm going to use the Merit Day Glow. And this, I'm pretty sure, is in the color of Cava. It's like a gold one. They have a pink one too, but I just got a different pink highlight because I also really like pink. Again, it's a cream highlight. I'm gonna use my favorite mascara, which is the Covergirl orange one, LashBlast Volume 1. I love this mascara because you can get it for so cheap. And same with this crimper, it's just a Revlon one, like literally one just from CVS. Okay, so for the lips, I'm using this Almay Smart Shade Butter Kiss in Pink Light, or 20. I'm really obsessed with this. Again, it's a nice cheap find and it gives a really good glowy pink look. It's nice and creamy. Okay, then the last thing is some Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. I really love this brand too. And this gloss is like the perfect clear. Okay, so this is the clean beauty makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment what you're most excited to try.